Hey everybody, welcome back to another networking video. My name is Matt, and in today's video we're going to be configuring a standard number access list here on router 1. We have a couple different interfaces and networks here we're going to be messing around with, permitting and denying traffic. So let's look on router 2 and look at our interfaces. Show IP interface brief. So we have two loopback interfaces, 10 and 20. We're going to deny traffic from this interface, 10.10.10.3. We're going to permit traffic from this one, 10.20.20.3. And then this network here is our PC1 network that we're going to be denying traffic from that PC. And then this is our network connecting the two routers. First thing you really kind of want to do is see if you already have any pre-existing access lists. So we do have a named access list on here that I created before. We can ignore that because that's really just an unconfigured ACL. We're going to go into conf-t and create our numbered access list. So IP access list standard. 1 through 99 is our standard access list numbers, and then you see the extended range here, expanded range here, and then you can obviously do a named access list as well. So we're just going to do 99. So now we're in config access list mode now, and our first objective, we have three kind of objectives here. We're preventing traffic from loopback 10. So we're going to do deny, and then we have a host specifically. Then we have a host specifically that we want to deny, which is going to be our 10, what is it? 10.10.10.3. That's a mouthful. 10.10.10.3. So now loopback 10 is completely cut off. In theory, it should be now, but not until we actually apply the access list, right? So now let's deny, we're denying actually the whole network, this whole subnet, 10.20.20.0/28. .0, and then we need our wildcard mask. So a /28 wildcard mask is going to be 0.0.0.15. So I wanted to explain wildcard masks a little bit more. So I pulled up Paint, some really high quality, high technical applications I'm using here to explain these things to you guys. So if you look at our network here, the /28 network, if you write that out, it's actually 255, 255, 255, 240, right? /28 in dotted decimal notation is this. So how do you get that to be 0.0.0.15, right? So, I mean, we pretty much are just inverting the subnet mask, right? So in the opposite of 255 is 0, and then 0, and then 0. And then in this last octet, really all we need to do is just subtract 240 from 255, and that's how we get 15. And that's basically how wildcard masks work. So now this access list knows which bits to match when it all comes out. So getting back here, that's exactly what we did. The 10.20.20.0 network, and then this is our inverted /28-bit mask. And I forgot that we're actually permitting traffic, not denying traffic. So we want to permit traffic from this network, permit. And then our last task would be to not deny traffic from PC1 specifically. So we can do deny, and then the host keyword again, and then our host is 10 dot, what is the network? 10.30.30, that's right. 10.30.30.65 is our host. So now we actually want to apply the access list to our interface on router 1, which is gig 00. So interface gig 00. IP access group 99. And then we're matching all these rules inbound on the interface. Boom. So our access list is now active. Let's do show IP access list to do a little overview of everything that we did. As you can see, I did that deny by mistake. It's still in there, so you have to actually go out of your way to remove that, which we'll do now. Conf t IP access list standard 99. So now we're back into configuring the access list, and we can do a, actually if I scroll up, we can probably see here, and deny. I think if we do a no deny, it should get rid of it now. So let's do show IP access list, and yeah, it's gone. So we have a deny 10.10.3, our specific host that we denied, the loopback interface, and then we're denying our specific host of 10.30.30.65. So again, that's this interface here, and then this PC here, and then we're permitting the whole network here, 10.20.20.0. Then we went over our wildcard bits 00015. All right, so the access list looks great. Let's do some testing, and we'll start out with loopback 10. So let's see on router 2, can we ping router 1 from the loopback 10 interface? So our router 1 is 172.16.1.1, and then we can specify the source command. And our source is going to be 10.10.10.3. 10.10.10.3. And yeah, it is a success rate of 0%, which is exactly what we want. That means our access list has successfully prevented this interface from going to router 1, coming inbound from gig 00, right? Because we specifically applied the access list to this interface coming inbound, right? So on to the next one. We should successfully be able to ping from the other loopback interface 10.20.20.3. And we can, look at that, success rate is 100%. That's great. All right. So what's our last one? This PC here. Let's get on PC 1 here, and we should not be able to get to router 1. So let's start out slow. Let's do, I believe I configured the IP already. I'm going to assume I did. So let's try to ping, let's say 10.20.20.3. I should be able to, yep. All right, so can we get to this right here, right? The last interface before we get to router 1, 16.1.2. There we go. That's perfect. That's a good sign. So can we get to 1.1? Communication administratively prohibited. That's scary to see. You've been cut off. You've been denied, which is great. That's exactly what we did. We denied this host from communicating to R1 coming inbound on this interface. So we've completed all these tasks here. Let's go back to router 1 and just overview our access list again. And all these, we did all of these successfully. This was denied. Our PC1 was denied. And then our host from this loopback network, this loopback interface 10.20.20.3 was successful. So that's pretty much it. That's how you would configure a standard access list, a simple numbered access list. Obviously, you can get a lot more fancy with this. You know, if you were to go into IP access list extended, you can do 100, and then you have all sorts of different things here. Permit. You can do specific protocols and applications, TCP, UDP. I don't think anyone's ever called UDP, ICMP ping, so you can block ping specifically. So I'll probably make another video going into extended access lists. I just wanted to do a little refresher on standard access lists at first. Some simple, simple standard access lists. So I hope you guys took something out of this and learned something how to configure an access list. So if you like this video, leave a like. More networking videos to come, and I will see you next time.